Radio Lewes. Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Thursday the 7th of May. This is Thursday Live here on Radio Lewes, where the music matters. I'm Ben Fuller. I hope you're all having a great week, even though we're all stuck indoors. I've got the usual wonderful music, the nonsense from me, the shameless self-promotion, and with a bit of luck, I'll have a guest on the phone about halfway through the show. But this one's probably quite poignant right now. I certainly want to get out of here. This is Queen.
I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I've got to break free. God knows. God knows I want to break free. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love for the first time. This time I know it's for real. I've fallen in love. Yeah. God knows. God knows I've fallen in love. It's strange, but it's true. Hey, I can't get over the way you love me like you do. But I have to be sure when I walk out the door. Oh, how I want to be free, baby. Oh, how I want to be free. Oh, how I want to break free. But life still goes on. I can't get used to living without you by my side. I don't want to live alone. Hey, God knows. Got to make it on my own. So baby, can't you see? I've got to break free. I've got to break free. I want to break free. I want to
Oh Lord, I'm pretty sure a lot of us just want to break free right now. Won't it be great just to be able to decide to go out and not decide whether it's necessary or government mandated exercise period or something like that? I've said this before, I'll say it again. I am very, very thankful for my dogs right now. They need to get out and get some exercise, so at least I do manage to do that. But wouldn't it be great just to go somewhere other than just in your local area and avoid everybody? Hopefully I won't be too far away. And I guess with that message, The Black Crowes' Better When You're Not Alone is another poignant track.
I love you in the worst way. the stronger the love. Your eyes don't lie to me, and your smile is worth its weight in gold. This life fades, and this life moans. This life is great, and it's better when you're not alone, not alone. You love me in the worst way, the only way you know. They say the higher the mountain, the more love that grows. They say the stronger the wind blows, the farther we will go. I hope you don't lie to me. There's nothing better than your touch. This life fades, and this life moans. This life is great, and it's better when you're not alone, not alone. How many times does this happen to people like us, me? As I try to be humble and lay down at your feet. This life fades, and this life goes. But this life is great, and it's better when you're not alone, not alone. Better when you're not alone.
Better When You're Not Alone from the Black Crowes from 1996. From their full studio album, Three Snakes and One Charm. The album cover resembles a 45 record insert for a record deck. Very clever little design that. No singles, apparently, from that album, so I can't give you any charts. Who cares? It's a great tune nonetheless. And I've got another one to follow. This is The Who.
People try to put us to down, talking about my generation, just because we get around. Talking about my generation, things they do look awful. Talking about my generation, I hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation, just my generation, baby. Why don't you all fade away? Don't try to dig what we all say. I'm not trying to cause a big sensation. I'm just talking about my generation. My generation, my generation, baby. think what we all say. Try to cause a big sensation. Just talking about my generation. This is my generation. This is my generation, baby. My generation. My generation. People try to put us to down. Talking about my generation. Just because we could get around. Talking about my generation. Things they do look awful cold. My generation. I hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation. This is my generation, baby. My generation.
My Generation, of course, possibly their most recognisable track, released as a single here in the UK in 1965 and appearing on their debut album, My Generation. Here is number 2 in the UK singles charts. Next I've got a band that I debuted last week, 1000 Mods. Big thank you to Cy for this. This is a track called Vidage, or Vidage, I don't know how you say it. It's great. Greek stoner rock, Vidage, I think that's called, from their first album, Supervan Vacation, from 2011, I think. I haven't got the dates to hand. We probably should call them Chiller Mods. The name 1000 Mods is a pun to the name of the village where they were formed in Chilomodi in Greece. Chiller is Greek for 1,000. You probably just worked that out from what I said though, didn't you? Never mind, I think it's time we took a break for some shameless self-promotion, and I think we need a tune-up.
I am very pleased to say I've got Richard in the studio of Tune, one of our latest shows. Hi Richard, how are you?
Hey Ben, I'm alright, thanks, I'm alright.
For those of you that haven't heard, and a slap on the wrist to everyone who hasn't, because you should have done by now, tell us about Tune.
Wow, Tune. So, as the name suggests, it's loads of my favourite tunes, basically. I think I've got a fairly broad taste in music, and the idea of the show is just to come and play all the stuff that I love, whether it's very, very old stuff, whether it's new stuff, whether it's stuff I've just discovered in the last week, but it's kind of just shamelessly playing the sort of music that I like.
Oh, brilliant. So it fits perfectly with Radio Lewes, where the music matters.
Exactly.
So you've told us what Tune is about. What are you about? What do you do?
What do I do? Well, I run a couple of businesses in Lewes nearby, so it's really great to be able to work at Radio Lewes as well, because I can just pop in and do my show and then return back to my work. No one seems to mind too much that I do that. I run a fundraising agency, a campaigning agency for charities, so we help local and national charities do their work. I'm also a writer, and I run a charity as well. So, yeah, quite a busy person, but I love my music, and I guess music helps me relax as well, which is why it's such a kind of nice experience doing my show on Radio Lewes.
Yes, I find it immensely relaxing. It's a great deal of fun, and like they say, if you want to get something done, give it to a busy person, eh?
Exactly.
I'd really like you to tell people how you found out about Radio Lewes, because it's the only time it's happened, in my experience. We've done public events, and nothing's happened.
This is it. This is where... I don't know whether you got lucky, to be honest with you. I don't know if you got lucky with me, but I wouldn't describe it as lucky. Yeah, but I found you at the Clubs and Societies Fair in Lewes. So I don't know if people know about this, but this is held every year at the Lewes Town Hall. And Radio Lewes had a stall, I think, or half a stall, I think it actually was, at the Clubs and Societies Fair. And I passed it, and I thought this would just be something I'd really love to do. And, I mean, just as a little plug for Radio Lewes, it is such fun doing this. You know, you get quite a lot of freedom in the sort of songs that you want to play. You can kind of mould your own show to how you want it, and there's some lovely people working here, and it's just brilliant being part of something, I guess, that's really part of the local community, and a really, really brilliant thing to do. So I'm so delighted that I found it, and it's been brilliant fun ever since I've been doing it.
High praise indeed, thank you very much. And finally, just tell us a little more about the music you play, because it really is immensely eclectic. Stuff from right across the spectrum. Yeah,
so I mean, I'm just thinking about what I've played this week and last week. So I've played The Velvet Underground, Marvin Gaye, who else? Tears for Fears. I've played Billie Eilish. I've played Supergrass. Just everything. I love lots of sorts of music, and I think you and I have often talked about in the last few weeks about not having any guilty pleasures. You know, that the pleasures that I have are just completely non-guilty. So I'll play Aha, and I'll also play something really sort of trendy and well-reviewed and modern. I really don't care what it is, as long as I like it. And I think when I say at the start of each show, I encourage people to kind of put their prejudices aside and just listen and enjoy the tunes. I really mean that, because I try and do that as well.
Well, I think that's brilliant, and you are published every Friday, is that right?
That's right, yeah, 9 o'clock every Friday.
Perfect. Listen in, folks, you will always find something of interest. Richard, thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure.
Stand and deliver!
To mention, I spend my cash on looking flash and grabbing your attention. The devil take your stereo and your record collection. The way you look, you'll qualify for next year's old age pension. Stand and deliver your money or your life. Try the mirror.
Adam and the Ants, of course, Stand and Deliver from 1981, from the album Prince Charming, of course. Now, we're going to have another track, and I'm going to see if I can get my guest on the phone. This is Greta Van Fleet. Oh, the wonderful Greta Van Fleet there, When the Curtain Falls, the debut single from their debut album, Anthem of the Peaceful Army, from 2018. I'm very pleased to say I have got Richard Dockerer from Tune on the line. Good morning, Richard.
Hello, Ben. How are you?
I'm fine. Well, I say fine. I'm going a little bit crazy, but aren't we all? I've been talking to several DJs over the last couple of weeks to tell everybody how they're coping with lockdown and what they've been doing to fill their time. So, what's been your strategy? How have you stayed sane?
How have I stayed sane? I think it's been going outside in my allocated 1 hour of exercise time. I live in Kingston, so I'm quite lucky that I've got a lot of countryside around me. So I've gone out running a lot and doing that sort of thing. And really, that's the way I've stayed sane. I mean, we've got a 9-year-old daughter, and it's been quite difficult, this homeschooling business. And I'm sure lots of other people have found the same, of trying to juggle work and homeschooling, and making sure you're around for your kids. It's quite hard. So that's been fine, but just every day, just to know that you can get out and go out for a run and just escape a little bit. That's made a big difference.
Oh, I quite agree. I feel very sorry for those poor people living in blocks of flats with no green space. And,
absolutely, yeah.
Lots of flights of stairs to navigate with other people. So you've been working as well, have you, throughout this period?
Yeah, trying to work from home. So I, as well as running Tune, I run a fundraising agency. So we help charities and sort of good causes to raise money and to campaign for things. So I've been able to do that at home, and it's been great in a way, because obviously some of the people we work with are people like hospitals, so doing incredibly important frontline work. So being able to help them raise money at this time of emergency has been amazing for them, and it's been just nice to be able to kind of get involved in that, really.
Do you know what? I think I want to give you a round of applause for that.
Their work's great.
We come out every Thursday to clap for the key workers, but nobody has mentioned those that are helping the charities raise money, Richard, and I do think you deserve it as well. I think it's fantastic what you do. I'm very pleased to say that Richard has been recording from home as well while working and homeschooling his daughter, so we've still got brand new Tunes shows online, and very soon, hopefully, we should be back in the studio.
Yay!
I think it's going to be great for a lot of us. I do hope those that have been recording at home do come back into the studio, because it does help to give us the social aspect of Radio Lewes as well. Richard, thank you again for the wonderful work you're doing, and thank you very much for your time this morning.
Pleasure. Take care, Ben. Cheers.
Cheers, Richard. Bye-bye.
I don't know where you're going, but do you got room for one more troubled soul? I don't know where I'm going, but I don't think I'm coming home. And I said I'll check in tomorrow if I don't wake up dead. This is the road to ruin, and we're starting at the end. Say yeah, let's be alone together. We can stay young forever. Screaming
Fall Out Boy and All Alone Together from their 5th studio album, Save Rock and Roll. It was also the 3rd single from the album, made a miserable number 81 here in the UK. Mind you, it didn't do a great deal better on the Billboard Hot 100. It made number 71 in the States. Who cares? It's a great tune. Although Alone Together, I'm not sure that's possible. I'm not getting into that. This is Deep Purple. Well, it will be if I can get to it.
Can't you give me one night alone? One night alone. Just you and me. All we need is one night alone. That's how it should be. One night alone. You loving me. All we need is one night alone. Yeah.
Oh, no, there's a band I haven't played in a very long time. That was Vixen from 1988. One Night Alone from their self-titled debut album. And before that was Deep Purple and Strange Kind of Woman from 1971 from the album Fireball. Now then, I think it's time for a bit more shameless self-promotion. And seeing as Si and Nick came in and braved the studio this week, I think we'll take a dip in the pick and mix.
I've gate-crashed the studio again and prevented Si and Nick from working. Thank you so much for both of you joining me together.
You're
'cause I
very
did this
welcome.
Individually last time.
We were just coming in to create, sir.
Yeah, we do it individually together this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
marvellous. Yeah.
So tell me a bit about pick and mix, because it's utterly nutty, isn't it?
Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish.
Utterly nutty.
Yeah, I'm never, well, I like that one, utterly
Sounds
nutty.
like a 70s chocolate bar, doesn't
Oh,
it?
yes.
Yeah, a hazelnut in every bite.
It's just lots of music we think's good. Not
You think's good. I haven't
You
got
have
anything
no
to do
standing
with
whatsoever.
it. I have nothing to do with the playlist. So,
So he does the music and you do the filler.
filler?
She
Philosophical
creates.
gems, I like to say. It's always it's a mystery to me. I never know what I'm going to get, and I think that that keeps us fresh.
Yes,
doesn't
it does indeed.
Yeah, because I say,
We do like
what's
Aviva
this
Lewis.
load of old rubbish? What?
We do like Aviva Lewis as
I
well,
like
don't
to
we?
finger for Aviva Lewis and talk about things what are topical.
Well, I think it's unexpectedness is what keeps it fresh and keeps it always an interesting listen, so thank you very much for that. But you don't just do the one show, so do you? Because
No, I
didn't
do other
like a lot
things.
of your music, so you had to do something else.
Yeah, I do other things as well and put them out as undersized sounds. So it might be punk, it might be metal. I try not to upset too many people because I know you're a metal man. I haven't done as many as lately because I just ain't had the time.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, you're a busy businessman after all, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
And you also come in occasionally and join me on the live shows as well, when you're not too busy.
Thursday. Yeah, on the Thursday show.
On the Thursday.
We haven't done that for a while, but we should do some more.
Well, that would be really great if you can do, because I'm getting fed up with finding all the music. I've got
Well,
too
this
much
is
else
true.
to do.
I mean, and I do inject a little bit more quality into the into it.
Absolutely, I just play people what I want to hear. Well, thank you so much for that. When is your show published, please?
Right, it goes out on a Monday morning at 9 o'clock.
And Size Sounds?
That's a Wednesday at 5.
Brilliant. Listen in, folks. Thank you very much for both of you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains, I saw Captain Pharaoh and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol and then produced my rapier. I said, stand over, deliver, or the devil, he may take you. Push a ring, dum-a-doo-dum-a-da. Wait for my daddy-o. Wait for my daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar-o.
you swore that you loved me, never would you leave me. But the devil take that woman, for you know she treat me easy. But she ring, dum-a-do-dum-a-da. Wait for my daddy, oh. Wait for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar, oh. So maybe 7 in one Captain Farrell. I jumped up, fired up my pistols, and I shot him with both barrels. Mushering, dum-a-do-dum-a-da. Wait for my daddy, oh. Wait for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. And some men like a fowling, and some men like to hear a cannonball rolling. But me, I like sleeping, especially in my mindless chamber. But here I am in prison, here I am with a ball and chain, yeah. Much a ring, dum-a-do-dum-a-da. Wait for my daddy, oh. Wait for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar, oh. And I got drunk on whiskey, oh. And I love
Whiskey in the Jar, most famously performed by the Dubliners, of course, but that was Thin Lizzy with their version of it. I can't find the date. Oh, yes, I can. 1972 for Thin Lizzy. Metallica did a damn fine version of that too. We're running out of time. I want to get a couple more tracks in for you. This one's The Stripes.
Judge an apple by looking at the tree. You can't judge honey by looking at the bee. You can't judge sister by looking at her brother. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Oh, can't you see? Oh, you misjudge me. I look like a farmer, but I'm a lover. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Judge a fish by looking in the pond. You can't book by looking at the cover. Whoa, can't you see? Whoa, you misjudge me. I look like a farmer, but I'm a lover. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Sugar by looking at the cane. You can't judge a woman by looking at her mane. You can't judge a daughter by looking at her mother. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Oh, can't you see? Oh, you misjudge me. I look like a farmer, but I'm a lover. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover.
The Stripes, and you can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Very true indeed, from their album Snapshot from 2013-14. Well, that's it. I'm out of time. This has been Thursday Live here on Radio Lewes, where the music matters. I've been Ben Fuller. My thanks to Richard for joining me, and thank you to you for listening, and thank you to everybody who's been helping to keep the country going throughout this lockdown. I'm going to leave you with Volbeat and a great cover of I Only Want to Be With You. Until next time, ta-da.
Radio Lewes. Local community webcasting.